I don't want the no more. Each and every one of you who've tried your damnedest and did anything to get this man these past few years, you can have him. I'm finally content with the fact that I've received the absolute best parts of this man that no one will ever see again. And I'm also content with the fact that I've gotten the absolute worst parts of this man that no one will never see again.
We now know the identity of a woman who died in a shooting early Thanksgiving morning here in Savannah.
It's very, very difficult, but we wanted to let everybody know and, you know, give them a chance to come out because she's known. And she's not known for being a bad person.
And I know I've been strong in keeping my composure. But this time, it is worth the fight. And even though we have a long fight, it's going to be worth it.
"34-year-old Cantrell Hayes Ross was a woman known for her kindness and selflessness. She would do anything for anyone and was deeply passionate about childcare. Her love for children was the core of who she was. They were her world. Always outgoing and full of life, she was the heart of every group, known for her fun-loving spirit and her ability to bring joy to those around her."
Alexa, play Tupac Ambitions of a Rider. What is it?
Should I play music by Tupac?
Alexa, stop. You're embarrassing me. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play Ambitions as a Rider by Tupac. I've been drinking. Alexa!
As the owner of Friend Zone Learning Center, Cantrell was dedicated to her work, always going above and beyond for the children in her care.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 35, 36, come on now, 37, 38.
As she often did, she headed to the daycare center to ensure everything was prepared for the children's return after the holiday weekend. Tragically, no one knew that night would mark the last time anyone would hear from Cantrell again. Around midnight on November 28th, Savannah police were alerted to the 1400 block of Augusta Avenue after a ShotSpotter notification detected gunshots in the area. When officers arrived, they found an unresponsive adult female inside a local business.
Police say she was shot and killed on Augusta Avenue near Hendley Road just after midnight Thursday morning. Her injuries so severe, Ross died on the scene. Coroner David Campbell says an autopsy for Ross has been scheduled.
The victim was identified as 34-year-old Cantrell Hayes Ross, who tragically died at the scene from multiple gunshot wounds. Her life was cut short at the very place that brought her so much joy, the Friend Zone Learning Center, where she had dedicated herself to nurturing and caring for children. The question remains, who could have done such a thing and why? 2 days after her senseless and untimely death, Cantrell's family and friends gathered to honor her memory. They released balloons in her favorite color, played music, and held a candlelight vigil, reflecting on the light she brought into their lives and the world around her. While police did not immediately announce a suspect, Cantrell's family believed her estranged boyfriend was responsible for her murder. In a June 8th Facebook post made this year, Cantrell stated the following: "Date night every Friday night. Y'all still acting like y'all don't know how it goes, so let me show you. Food, lights, music, and lingerie. Don't forget to toast each other on your relationship and goals." Cantrell's former boyfriend, 31-year-old Terrell Akeem Nelson, has a long and troubling criminal history with multiple encounters with law enforcement over the years. His most recent charges date back to 2018, and records reveal that he was released from prison in 2021 after serving a 3-year sentence for a range of serious offenses. These included being a party to a crime of armed robbery, probation violation, possession of a firearm or knife during the commission of a crime, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm. In addition to these charges, Nelson was previously accused of murder in 2013. At just 19 years old, he, along with another man, were charged in the fatal shooting of an adult male on 54th Street. However, despite eyewitness testimony from a neighbor, both men were ultimately acquitted in the case. As Cantrell's family had initially suspected, Nelson was eventually arrested in connection with her murder. He now faces charges of murder, aggravated assault, and parole violation, with the Georgia Department of Corrections placing him on hold due to the nature of these charges. It remains unclear whether Cantrell was aware of Nelson's criminal history prior to the two dating. Perhaps, through his arrest and subsequent interrogation, Nelson will provide Cantrell's family with the closure they desperately seek. In the meantime, Cantrell's family is determined to fight for the highest level of justice, vowing to ensure that Nelson is held fully accountable and that he won't escape the consequences of his actions this time.
Hello, everybody. First, I would like to thank God because it's only through the grace of Him that this man was caught so early. I know my baby mama, Amanda Hayes, and our daughter's father, Andre McIver Sr. Thanks everybody. And I know she told y'all yesterday, but we thank everybody who showed his picture, who prayed for us, and who reached out. We thank you. We thank you all. Because we don't want no backroom deals. We don't want no plea deals. We don't want no backroom nothing. And like she said, this is just the start. This is the start. And now that they have him in custody, he should pay for everything. And I do mean everything. That he is done. And I know I've been strong in keeping my composure. But this time, it is worth the fight. And even though we have a long fight, it's going to be worth it.
She's just 34 years old. Family brought out her favorite colored balloons. They listened to music together. They also held a candlelight vigil to reminisce about the light Cantrell brought to the world. Her parents remember their daughter as the woman who would do anything for anyone, who had a passion for childcare and will be missed sorely.
It's very, very difficult, but we wanted to let everybody know and, you know, give them a chance to come out because she's known. And she's not known for being a bad person. If she can help you, she'd rather help you than hurt you. And kids was her passion. These kids were her life. They were her life. But she was an outgoing person. She was real live, always the fun of the bunch. And she just was a great person all over. There wasn't nothing she wouldn't do.
Cantrell Hayes Ross's tragic death teaches several important lessons. The power of kindness and selflessness as she dedicated her life to helping others, especially children. The dangers of unresolved violence as seen in the violent history of her alleged killer, Nelson. The importance of recognizing toxic relationships as her estranged relationship with Nelson played a role in her death, and the fragility of life, reminding us to cherish our time with loved ones. Finally, her story emphasizes the need for justice and accountability, highlighting that while justice can't undo the harm, it provides closure and ensures accountability for violent actions. Rest in peace, Cantrell Hayes Ross.